Good day, people. For today's video is about filtration of koi pond. So another weekend project of Richard. Come on, let's go.
Good afternoon, guys, and today we are upgrading our filter on our pond, or one of them should I say. We've got two gravity filters running the pond, both going great, no ammonia, no nitrite or anything, but I'm wanting to future-proof things so we can feed them what we want, not constantly worrying about the water, having to do checks, you know, is the ammonia high, nitrite, nitrate high. So that's what we're doing. This one's staying, that one's got a little 11 watt UV filter in, so that's going to stay as it is, but it's this little gravity filter here outside at greenhouse, hidden away, you don't see it from front at pond. And I'm building my own super filter. Now I must add, not cheap, but I know it's gonna be future proofed, because it's gonna be able to handle that much crap. It's gonna do alright. So I'm making it out of an 100 litre wheelie bin. So I've been to my local aquatic store, bought a bit of pipe work, etc., and I've started off by drilling 2 holes in the side. That's for the outlet, and that's for the water inlet. So with the gravity filter, what happens is the water comes in through here from the top, and its only way of getting out is through this hole here. So what we do here, we put some fittings, so the water, when it comes in, you've got your sponges and then you've got your filter media. It's got to go through all the nitrifying sponges and, you know, and filter media, and get treated before it can get back out into the pond. So what we do is we put some pipe work in here, which will enable us to do that. So without further ado, like I said, I've already drilled a couple of holes and got some of my bits and bobs ready. So this little bit here, this is for the water inlet. Make sure that's nice and tight. Oops. Put the lid on. So that's a little inlet pipe. So obviously to get us water in there we need a little fish tail. So that's a fish tail. which I will fasten in there using some solvent. Just pushes in. Obviously I will put some solvent on there. Then obviously, depending on what thickness of pipe you've got, you cut it off and fasten your piping on. So that's the inlet. Obviously, when the water comes in, it needs to spray over the filter sponges you've got in there. So what I've done is I've used a bit of 2-inch plastic piping, as you can see. I've put an end stop on it so water can't flow through. I've drilled some little holes in there. So made a little spray bar, so as the water comes in I can fasten my little spray bar in there. As you can see, the holes in there. So hopefully when the water comes in, it'll spray out through these little holes over the sponges. So that's the inlet sorted out. Now for the outlet, again we're using the 2-inch piping. As you can see, that's for the outlet, and we've got a gap at top just in case we get any blockages from the outlet. The water will come over the top, and at the bottom here there is a little mesh protector there, so that just means all the filter media can't be sucked up into the pond. So we'll get us other fitting, which is here. I'll just screw in there nicely. Nice and tight. I'll just put this little washer tighten it up. So like I said, we've just used 2-inch pipe in there. So basically now that's going to slot in there. As you can see, I haven't permanently fixed them yet. So as you can see now, the water comes in from the top through the spray bar, and its only way of getting back out of this bin, it's got to come up this pipe at the bottom and back out into the pond. So it's got to pass through all the filter media and sponges we're going to put in there, which hopefully will get a colony of bacteria growing in on there, and that's going to get rid of all the nitrite and ammonia and nitrate. It's a decent size, it's 100 litre, so it should really do alright in our size of pond. Now the filter media I'm using is this K1 stuff. They usually use this in quite expensive Nexus filters, but I think they're tiny bits of plastic, but they've got a really big surface area, so lots of bacteria build up on there. And I've got a 50 litre bag, so hopefully, well, I'm sure that'll be enough for this 100 litre wheelie bin. So obviously I'm going to put that media in there. Then I'm going to put the sponges on. We've got 3 types of sponge, the usual stuff. Coarse, finer, coarse, finer, and then the green one, very fine, which will catch any big particles going into the filter. So I'm just going to use the solvent now, fasten all these bits and bobs into place, then I'll get back to you when I'm putting the filter media in. See you in a bit. Okay. A few minutes later. So here we are. We have our new gravity filter. As you can see here, we've got a spray bar. Water coming in, going through the sponges, through all the filter media, then coming out the return into the pond. The water's got to go all the way through the media before it can return to the water. So there we are, super filter.
Well done. An invention.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. And hopefully the fish will be happy in the next few days for more clearer water.
Well, they'll be alright anyway, because the media from the other filter's gone into here, so there is biological filtration already happening. But obviously the new media that's in there is going to get beneficial bacteria in there, and
okay, that's it, folks.
there we go.
Thank you for watching.
Like and subscribe.
See you later. That debris from that sycamore tree really ruined our water here, so I cannot see the fish. After a few hours it's gone cloudy again, and I think they're looking for food now. They're hungry, but we cannot feed them because of that nitrite ammonia thingy, of which I don't understand all those things which I does. So we cannot feed them until it gets into its normal content in this water. And look at that, bubbly. So all I know is once it's bubbly like that, there's something wrong with the water, because it should be clear. Hopefully the filtration can correct it as well, because the water has already been changed yesterday. I really need to see them, so I tried to put camera down to check on them, and looks like they are okay. And they are so funny because when they saw the camera, they've been swimming to it, so that's why I could see them only through camera though, not on top of the pond. But looks like they're not very, very happy, obviously, because they are not floating up, but they seems okay. And look at them, they are so cute. Hello Henry, hello Ninoy, hello married the third. We got married the third because we already had lost 2 Marys. That's the third one. Hello Monica, this is Henry. So the DIY continues. Good morning, people. It's Monday, bank holiday Monday today. It's May bank holiday Monday. What kind of bank holiday is that?
All I know is it's May bank holiday.
Yeah. And it's double pay if you're working. And so, what are you doing, love?
Staying in the little bench.
So staining the little bench, and we're gonna use this for or mini altar for Saint James. We brought a little Saint James with us from Santiago de Compostela. And we're gonna have a little barbecue later, even the weather is not very cooperating.
Don't think it's
Never
gonna
mind.
rain today.
See you later.
There's that bonus.
So we have this bike here that Richard put in. This is where St. James gonna go. But I'm gonna have him blessed first. So I got St. James. We just been to the church and I got him blessed. Yeah, we got him from Santiago de Compostela. And now I'm gonna put him in this place. So here is St. James. That's where he's gonna be. He will be riding on a bike. So that is St. James with his Camino sign. Buen Camino. That's it for now, folks, from our holy garden. Thanks for watching. Bye.